Get ready for a mind-blowing journey. Have you ever heard of the Chupacabra? This mystery that has captivated generations might be more than just a myth. Today, we'll delve into compelling evidence, jaw-dropping eyewitness accounts, and mysteries science still hasn't been able to unravel. Are we on the verge of uncovering the truth behind this legend? Stick around until the end, you won't believe what we've uncovered. Introduction to the myth. The Chupacabra stands as one of Latin America's most fascinating legends. Its descriptions vary depending on the region, but the tale remains consistent, a mysterious creature that preys on animals, leaving behind unexplainable marks. First appearing in the 1990s, the legend quickly spread far and wide. But is there any truth to it? Today, we'll dive into the most famous stories and evaluate the evidence behind them. The first documented sighting of the Chupacabra took place in Puerto Rico in 1995, when animals were discovered dead with strange puncture wounds. From there, the legend expanded to other countries. But why did this story emerge in the first place? Was it a way to explain natural phenomena, or is there truly something unexplained lurking in the shadows? Urban legends like the Chupacabra often arise as a means of understanding or coping with fear and uncertainty. Additionally, they reflect deeper cultural narratives. For instance, while the Jersey Devil embodies fears of the untamed wilderness in colonial America, the Chupacabra captures a more contemporary anxiety about rural vulnerabilities and unexplained threats. This thematic evolution highlights how legends adapt to their times. Historically, such myths have surfaced during times of social or environmental upheaval. For example, the Jersey Devil legend in colonial America mirrored anxieties about the untamed wilderness, while vampire myths in Europe often coincided with outbreaks of plague, reflecting fears of unseen, deadly forces. The 1990s saw rapid social and economic changes in Latin America, a time ripe for myths to flourish. Some psychologists argue that these legends provide a cultural outlet for collective anxiety, projecting our fears onto an external and mysterious entity. Witness accounts paint diverse pictures of the Chupacabra. Some describe a bipedal creature with spines along its back, while others depict it as a sickly, dog-like animal. This inconsistency fuels the debate. Could it be one singular entity, or are we misattributing unrelated events to a shared myth? The advent of social media has played a significant role in shaping modern perceptions of the Chupacabra. Platforms like YouTube and Reddit have amplified the reach of alleged sightings, while TikTok trends often dramatize or parody the creature's characteristics, creating a feedback loop that blends myth with entertainment. This digital interplay ensures that the Chupacabra's story continues to evolve, adapting to contemporary modes of storytelling. Viral posts and memes often exaggerate features or merge characteristics from different myths, further complicating the creature's already inconsistent descriptions. The result is a continually evolving narrative that adapts to the digital age. Over the years, numerous photos and videos have surfaced claiming to prove the Chupacabra's existence. While many were exposed as hoaxes, a handful remain unexplained. We'll review the most striking recordings and debate whether they could be genuine evidence or simple misunderstandings. Forensic analysis has been instrumental in dissecting these claims. Techniques such as DNA testing, detailed necropsies, and microscopic examination of wounds have been employed to identify potential culprits. For instance, DNA analysis has often traced supposed Chupacabra specimens back to known species like canines or raccoons, while necropsies have revealed disease markers like mange or malnutrition that explain their unusual appearance. One notable study in 2010 analyzed a Texas specimen initially thought to be a Chupacabra and confirmed its identity as a coyote with a rare genetic condition that caused hair loss and skin abnormalities. In some cases, alleged Chupacabra carcasses were revealed to be misidentified animals suffering from diseases like mange. However, the lack of definitive answers in certain instances leaves room for speculation. Across decades, people from diverse backgrounds and regions have reported seeing the Chupacabra. For instance, a Puerto Rican farmer in the 1990s described a creature with glowing red eyes and a lizard-like stance, claiming it attacked his livestock during a full moon night. Similarly, a Texan rancher in 2004 reported encountering a hairless, snarling beast near his property, a story that led to widespread media attention. These vivid and culturally influenced narratives often evolve based on local lore, making them both compelling and regionally distinct. In Puerto Rico, the creature's alien-like description reflected a concurrent fascination with UFO phenomena, while in rural Texas, it took on a more canine appearance, aligning with the area's familiarity with wild coyotes. These differences demonstrate how local contexts shape and adapt the perception of the Chupacabra, ensuring the legend's enduring appeal. Are these stories mere products of overactive imaginations, or do they hint at something truly unknown? Explore a few tales that challenge even the most skeptical minds. Across the globe have reported seeing the Chupacabra. These accounts often include striking details and unexpected similarities. Are these stories mere products of overactive imaginations, or do they hint at something truly unknown? Explore a few tales that challenge even the most skeptical minds. Interestingly, eyewitness reports have evolved over time, influenced by cultural differences and new information. For example, initial descriptions in Puerto Rico emphasized an alien-like appearance, likely tied to concurrent UFO sightings. In Texas, reports shifted to a more canine-like being, influenced by local familiarity with wild coyotes. These shifts reflect how regional narratives shape and adapt the perception of the Chupacabra, maintaining the legend's core mystery while allowing it to resonate across cultures, though the specifics of each region's interpretation add unique layers to the overall mythos. Scientists often attribute Chupacabra reports to wild animals, diseases, or natural phenomena. For instance, animals suffering from mange or extreme dehydration can take on bizarre appearances that closely match descriptions of the Chupacabra. Environmental phenomena, such as unusually high temperatures or drought, may also influence animal behavior, leading to predatory patterns that seem uncharacteristic. However, some cases remain unresolved, like reports of precise puncture wounds and complete exsanguination of livestock, which defy conventional explanations. Could science be overlooking something significant? Investigating phenomena like the Chupacabra poses unique challenges for researchers. Rare events, limited physical evidence, and the blending of fact with folklore make it difficult to draw conclusive results. Advances in technology, such as artificial intelligence in forensic analysis, have opened new possibilities for identifying misidentified specimens and analyzing patterns in reported sightings. These tools have already shown promise in other areas of cryptozoology and could prove pivotal in resolving the Chupacabra mystery. Nonetheless, the pursuit of scientific understanding continues. Stories like the Texas incidents, where supposed chupacabras were captured, have gained widespread attention. In 2007, a farmer in Cuero, Texas, discovered a bizarre, hairless animal that was later identified as a coyote with severe mange. Despite the scientific explanation, the creature's unusual appearance perpetuated the legend. Another notable event occurred in Mexico in 2021, where viral images of a captured hairless creature reignited debates. Experts identified it as a diseased dog, yet the dramatic imagery and media coverage captivated the public imagination. These cases not only invigorate the legend but also foster economic opportunities. Towns like Cuero, Texas, and others capitalize on the fascination with festivals, merchandise, and tours, attracting tourists eager to experience the Chupacabra myth firsthand. This economic impact illustrates how folklore can transcend stories and become a driver of local identity and revenue, underscoring humanity's fascination with the unexplained. Why does this narrative endure? The Chupacabra shares similarities with other cultural myths, like the Jersey Devil in the United States and the black-eyed children phenomenon, which both tap into fears of the unknown. Interestingly, myths of blood-sucking creatures are not exclusive to the Americas. In Africa, the Impundulu, a lightning bird, is said to drain livestock of vitality, reflecting rural anxieties about drought and hardship. Similarly, in Asia, the Jiangshi and Aswang embody fears of disease and invasion. These myths serve as cultural reflections of universal human fears, while their regional variations add depth to the global tapestry of folklore. This connection to other legends highlights the human tendency to explain the inexplicable through storytelling, adapting fears into creatures that resonate within specific cultural frameworks. Biologists and veterinarians have examined carcasses allegedly tied to the Chupacabra, employing methods like DNA sequencing, advanced imaging techniques, and chemical analysis to determine origins. These examinations often reveal known species such as coyotes or raccoons afflicted with severe mange or other debilitating conditions, explaining their unusual appearances. While concrete evidence is scarce, the persistence of unresolved cases, where carcasses exhibit unexplained anomalies, keeps the debate alive. The absence of definitive proof doesn't necessarily mean the creature doesn't exist. The search goes on, fueled by both curiosity and the allure of solving a decades-old mystery. Movies, TV shows, and music have all drawn inspiration from the Chupacabra. For instance, the 2005 film Chupacabra Terror dramatized the creature's legend in a horror context, while TV series like The X-Files and Lost Tapes have referenced or depicted the Chupacabra as part of their storylines. In music, artists such as Ozomatli have used the Chupacabra as a metaphor in their lyrics, and in literature, books like Chupacabra by Roland Smith explore fictional adventures involving the creature. These examples highlight how the legend transcends folklore, embedding itself in diverse forms of storytelling. The Chupacabra's influence even extends to video games, such as Red Dead Redemption, developed by Rockstar Games, where players can hunt the creature in a mysterious side quest. Additionally, the indie game Guacamelee, developed by Drinkbox Studios, humorously incorporates the Chupacabra into its narrative. The Chupacabra's presence in these platforms demonstrates its versatility as a symbol of intrigue and creativity. This cultural phenomenon keeps the legend alive and evolving. Some believe the Chupacabra is the result of scientific experiments or even an extraterrestrial creature. Are these theories plausible, or do they simply reflect creative speculation? Let's dive deeper. Certain conspiracy theories tie the Chupacabra's origins to UFO sightings, particularly those reported in Puerto Rico during the 1990s. These claims often coincide with accounts of strange livestock deaths occurring near reported UFO activity. Theories propose that the Chupacabra might be a biological experiment or alien organism accidentally or deliberately released on Earth. This connection adds a layer of mystery, intertwining folklore with modern extraterrestrial lore without overemphasizing repeated details. On the flip side, many dismiss the Chupacabra as a mere urban legend. Skeptics often point to the lack of consistent physical evidence and the tendency to attribute natural occurrences to mythical explanations. Debunked cases, such as those involving diseased coyotes or raccoons, strengthen this perspective. However, the persistence of new sightings and unresolved anomalies ensures the legend remains a topic of debate. This balance between skepticism and intrigue underscores the human desire to explore the unexplained without repeating existing points. Sensationalist media coverage has played a significant role in spreading the Chupacabra legend. For example, headlines in the late 1990s often linked unrelated livestock deaths to the creature, creating a snowball effect of fear and fascination. This exaggeration cemented the Chupacabra's image in popular culture while leaving room for skeptics to question its validity. By amplifying narratives without critical examination, media outlets contributed to the Chupacabra's fame while reflecting society's appetite for mystery. Why we're still fascinated. The Chupacabra taps into our innate curiosity about mysteries and the unknown. This relentless search for answers tells us as much about human nature as it does about the legend itself. At its core, the Chupacabra represents humanity's complex relationship with the unexplained. Whether it's driven by fear, curiosity, or a desire for connection, our fascination with such legends reflects a universal longing to make sense of the unknown. Despite decades of sightings and reports, the Chupacabra remains an enigma. While a definitive answer might never come, the quest for the truth keeps the legend alive. With every new piece of evidence or testimony, the story evolves, challenging us to keep exploring the unknown. So, what do you think? Is the Chupacabra real, or is it simply a product of human imagination? The evidence we've presented today raises questions that even skeptics struggle to answer. One thing's for sure, the mystery lives on. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with fellow mystery enthusiasts. See you next time.